week to go in the regular
season. Go, baby. Crunch time.
So we're starting with a couple of teams that have each won 4 of their last 5 games. Here's LeBron James plus the foul, and he'd make that free throw. But Mike Conley would facilitate early and often.
Mike Conley came out and dropped 15 points in the first half. Was facilitating, and you know when you get into the lane, he can shoot it with the left hand or the right hand, and boom! We got the dunk with the chin up. That's Ant-Man.
The Wolves lead the way by 10 at the half. It's Karl Anthony Towns getting it to go. 23 and 8 for him, but 3D, the Lakers with the collective effort to take control of the game.
Yeah, great point, Kristen. Each guy stepped up with the opportunity. Vanderbilt to the basket. Just a good team effort in the second half. And, of course, LeBron with a great pass.
Reeves with 3 of his 15 points in the game. All of this, though, would cap a 24-2 Lakers run.
That's impressive. 24-2, LeBron driving to the basket, strong. AD playing well. Put the team on his shoulders. And Russell, came out the second half. Not only did he facilitate, but he inspired AD a little bit on the help.
AD playing really, really well.
Really well.
Stretch.
Yes, indeed. You got him. Tap your head. You got him.
With the 123-111 win, it's the first time the Lakers have been over 500 this season. It's actually the first time since January of last year. They've now won 5 of their last 6 games, and AD led the way with 38 and 17. It was his 36th double-double of the season, and when Coach Ham was asked about him, here's what he had to say.
It's a huge step forward for our ball club, and everyone knows in order for us to be, at the highest level and playing at the highest level, it all starts with AD. Bron is going to do Bron. Bron is going to be great, and he's great about making the right plays, not forcing things. D'Lo, Dennis, Austin, Vando, his energy, Bees, everybody off the bench. We have a team that can make some things happen, but you got to have that one pivotal force that's leading the charge. And in our case, with this particular team here in the moment, it's AD. When he comes out and he's aggressive and we're feeding him and he's not settling, he's putting pressure on the paint, putting pressure on the rim, we find ourselves having a lot of success. So we just have to make sure he's okay first and foremost, health-wise, and also to know that what the formula is. And when he's going and he's cooking.
LeBron, we know it's such a new group. Just second game with the starting lineup, some adversity early, down 10 at halftime, and then AD turns the ankle. But you guys just seem to build out of that in the second half. What did it take?
It took a full team effort and just not panic. We understand Minnesota has been playing some good basketball as of late and pretty good at home. So we had to get stops. We had to get defensive stops, and then we had to stop turning the ball over, which we did in the second half, and allowed us to make that huge rally in the third quarter. I think we went on like a 24-2 run at one point and kind of took control of the game.
You've told us repeatedly it's not like anything AD does surprises you. It's something you've known for a long time, but just tonight in this context with the playoffs push, what did you think about his game?
I think he understood the assignment and knew how important this game was, and I think we all knew that, but we jumped on AD's back and he brought us home.
What did you say to AD? Or what were you yelling at AD? I think you had three straight buckets. You were at the scorer's table. What were you yelling at him?
Just keep going. Just keep going. It's too dominant. Just keep going. And, show that all game tonight.
The team's changed over a few times since you've been with the Lakers, but this hasn't been a place where you've had too much success since coming to LA. And obviously, they beat the Lakers at home just a week ago or so. What does it mean to get this one in terms of the context of what you guys have been doing?
I think just in the context of where we at in the season is very important. We understood how huge of a game this was tonight. And, for close to 48 minutes, we was locked in, and it resulted in a win for us.
When you came out in the fourth quarter, you went up to him, you tried to him in the chest. What did you like about what he did for you guys in that fourth quarter?
William gave us great energy. And the best thing about Win, he loves to be held accountable, and he doesn't mind me going after him if he makes a mistake, or when he's great, I always big him up. He's just been great for us all year, and it was another moment tonight. He was just huge for us in the minutes that he had.
Dennis really provided tonight.
Huge. It changed the game. In that third quarter, changed the game. Diaz picking up full court and creating a steal. Got a steal, got an and one on the other end, and then was able to get another deflection and create a over and back on town. So it was big time for us, and Diaz been doing that all year, and Rui's been great for us when his moment has been called, and he was huge for us tonight.
For somebody that does have the kind of take one day at a time approach, LeBron, and yet also aware of the standings and all that, how do you do that as a leader with the team, and how do you balance that down the stretch?
This game is over with. Now our focus shifts to Houston right now. They beat us last time we played them about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, whenever that was. So now our focus shifts to them right away, and I'm gonna lock in on the film as soon as I get on the plane and watch the last few games that they had and the game that we had when I didn't play. A couple weeks ago or whenever that was. But our focus shift now.
You talked about not having bounce in Chicago, or quite not having it the same. You had 2 dunks tonight. Did it feel a little better? And is there confidence in being able to do that and kind of test it out?
Yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better. My rhythm is still not quite there yet as it was before the injury, but I was out for 4 weeks. I understand that. So, I think each game, each minute, as my wind starts to get back to, I can, play a little bit longer in spurts. I was happy to be able to, like you said, get 2 dunks. One in transition, another one in a half-court set. And just seeing my foot just kind of react to it and the rest of the body.
Still responding the way you kind of hoped?
Yeah, I'll be in the lineup on Sunday, so that's the best response I can have.
You feel some team momentum building?
Yeah, I think we're in a good place, but the game is not one on paper, and it's not one on these phones, and it's one in between the 4 lines. So, we could talk about it, but we got to go out and handle business. So, Sunday can't come fast enough for me.
Appreciate it.
Was going to play regardless. Just that initial tweak, kind of a little bit of pain and throbbing and stuff. So just let it kind of calm down, but I didn't want to stay too long. And then it kind of, throbs more, So try to shoot up tighter and just kind of play off adrenaline until the end of the game and able to get some treatment. But I'll be fine.
So you scored 19 after that happened, kind of possession after possession in the fourth as you increased the lead. What kind of rhythm did you get into, and then how was that kind of coming about when you took the game over?
They were just running plays for me to make reads. Oh my God! I just wanted to be efficient and do whatever I had to do to help the team win. Knowing this is a big game, moved into 7th. Just wanted to be myself and do what I got to do to help the team win. Was able to make shots tonight.
How's it feel right now?
It feels good. It feels good. Yeah.
Houston.
What, am I playing?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Any meaning to doing it here where you got hurt last year? Did that flash through your mind at all? That you're going to push through it?
No, I don't really try to think about that. Let them negative thoughts get in my head. Just try to go out there and play. I just knew I didn't play early in the year because of the back. And then we on. Like I said, they came in our house and beat us early on, maybe like a couple weeks ago. Like we said, this is a get-back trip. Every team that we play on this trip has beaten us. So we want to, use that as motivation. But no, that wasn't in my mind. My mind just come out and play and try to get a win.
KD, sometimes when teams have to climb back out of holes, whether it's in a game or in a season, it can be fatiguing. You can run out of gas or whatever, but it doesn't feel like this team is having that happening right now. What do you think about kind of the trajectory? Does it feel like you guys have made some huge climbs, or does it feel like more like you guys are starting something?
No, we made some huge climbs, but we're not finished. We want to get greedy. Obviously, the team that we have, we were able to, do some different things defensively and offensively. It's been fun. I mean, we know the position we're in. Everybody is hungry. You know, we're all hungry to not only make the playoffs but make some noise. And so, you know, we know every game, the last 6, every game is very important to us. And you know, we coming out with a sense of urgency. You know, we started a little slow tonight, but we ended up picking it up in the second half on both ends of the floor. So at this point, it's just all about trying to get wins. You know, but I think a lot of guys stepped up tonight. Bees found his rhythm. Vando, with his defensive efforts on Ant. So it was a great all-around team win, and you know, we got another one on whatever day it is, Sunday.
What do you think about the way Winyon, Bowie, and Vando played? Those 3 guys
played well. You know, do the dirty work. You know, Vando played extremely well on Anthony Edwards. Made shots, rebounding, do what he do. You know, Winyon, same thing. You know, rebounding, finishing around the rim. Rui comes in and do what he do. All these guys, you know, did exactly what we want them to do, which contributed to the win. And we're going to need them to continue to do that as we move forward.
But when you went to the locker room a little bit early at the end of the game, you got a standing ovation from all the Laker fans in attendance. I don't know if you noticed that, but just curious what you thought if you did.
No, I didn't notice that. I know we travel though. You know, Laker Nation travels, so you know, I feel like a home game no matter where we play. Maybe except Boston, that's probably it. But you know, we just go out and play. We know our fans are behind us, no matter where we are. So I like that.